welcome back to our beauty salon class, and I appreciate you coming back today as our model. Thanks for wearing your hair down. So as we kind of discussed last time, today the class, you'll be on recording, and we are going to be sectioning your hair using some of the techniques that we had actually learned in the class last week. And as part of that, we will be sectioning off and then curling your hair. Everyone in the class was sent new curling irons, so they will be using those. Okay, so this is mine. That is what we'll be using, so I will go over that with the class when we kind of unbox those and get started. Okay, so today we will start out working on you like a regular client. Okay, so we're going to be brushing out your hair, applying some heat protector, and speaking of that, let me get my heat protector out. So we will just be proceeding that way. Okay, so just make yourself comfortable, and then I will just be kind of directing everything towards the class. Okay, so welcome everyone today. As I stated, you're going to need a couple things before we get started. Make sure you have your parting comb as well as your brush, and then you'll need a heat protectant of your choice. You can either use the standard that we provide in the bottle, or you can use any, of your choice again, like I said. And then finally, you should have received curling irons in the mail. These are by Conair. We're going to be using these today. If you did not, you were supposed to already email me. And then finally, we will use clips. Sorry, I almost forgot to get these out. Okay, so I'm just going to move this aside, and I'm going to get out a couple clips. Okay, so you're going to just use a couple of clips. If you have others that you prefer, go ahead and get those out. And we're going to start off by just applying that detangler and heat protectant. Okay, perfect. Okay, so next I'm going to be getting this brush, and we're just going to start out just brushing through your hair. I'm just going to go behind you really quick, okay? So we can get a good... Are you still comfortable? Okay, great. So I want to just emphasize that we would need to make sure that the hair is really nicely brushed, and that is because if it isn't, then we're gonna have issues curling it. Okay, so just try to ensure that you have some pretty good straight, or just detangled. I shouldn't even say straight, but straighter hair is obviously better. Curl a bang today, so keep that in mind as you are kind of using sectioning out the model's hair, of how that might go down. looks like we have everything is pretty well detangled. Or your model's hair brushed out, we're going to start by sectioning off with our comb. So we're going to do the third technique that we learned last week. So we're actually going to section from the bottom, middle, and top. So I suggest that you use a few of these clips. So as we discussed in last week's meeting, we're going to just go ahead and run our fingers through the hair and pull all of this back behind the ears a little bit. Okay. Now, so just kind of run my fingers through to get this hair pushed all the way back. Okay, great. So now we are going to start with our bottom part, and we are going to start sectioning right around here and then pull the rest up. And this will be the biggest section going up, so I'm going to use a larger clip for that. So I'm just going to be moving behind you here. Okay, get my comb out, and then we're going to just section here. Okay, and then on the other side. Sure that we have a good section here on the bottom. Okay, so I have this bit, and I'm just going to kind of twirl this. We're going to clip it up with this. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get our curling irons, and if you don't mind kind of just adjusting to sit up just a little bit. Okay, perfect, thank you. Just so everyone can kind of get a better angle of on your hair. So we have the curling iron here. This is just your traditional curling iron. We're going to turn this on turbo heat. Okay, and we're going to put this on setting. So this goes through 25. We're going to put this on setting 13. Okay, and this will heat up in 30 seconds. And then we are going to start with our comb and our curling iron on the side of your hair. Okay, so I'm just going to sit this right over here. Just going to put this stand up there while that finishes heating. Okay, and we're going to get the first bit of hair. And we're going to do some larger loose curls. This is a 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inch curling iron. It's 1 inch. Okay, so everyone in the class should know how to curl at this point, but we do want to practice with different hair types, and we want to practice with doing it with this technique. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. Okay, so I'm gonna just take this section. It's a smaller section. I'm gonna start the curling iron here. We're gonna just put that hair in there. I'm gonna pull it straight, and we'll just start to turn it. Just kind of twist it. Hold it for just a second. Perfect. Looks beautiful. Okay. Okay, so we will just leave the curls tight for now. We'll just run our fingers through them at the end. So now I'm just going to set my curling iron back over here and we'll move to the next section. We're going to average 3 to 4 curls per section, okay? Okay, so the next piece is going to be in the back. Here we go. And we have brushed, but I do recommend going back in with your comb. Okay, and then we'll just do the same thing here. Okay, that's the second curl. Take a look at the hair here. I think we're going to do 4 on this first section because it is the largest section. So I'm just going to reach over to this side. Perfect. Okay. I'm just going to grab this curling iron again, and we're going to just run it the same way. Hold it for a couple seconds. There, perfect. Okay, and then the last one will be one more this section. Perfect. Okay. The final one will go right here. Okay, so that first section is done. So now I'm just going to let the hair down and then we're going to take this clip out. We're going to part the second section. Okay, so we have all of this hair left from what, as you can see here, from what we did not curl. So we're going to basically part again about an inch or 2 up. Like so. And then that top layer of hair will be reserved. I'm just going to kind of twirl this. Oops. Just push it right there. Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to clip your hair. Perfect. All right, so we're going to be working with the next layer now, okay? Are you still comfortable? Great, great. Yeah, don't feel afraid to chime in, you know, it's fine. If you're not comfortable or you want to take a little break, no problem. Okay, so we're just combing out the finer hair here on the middle section. And we're going to do 3 curls on this section, and then we're going to do the bangs. Leaving about an inch or 2 of hair at the ends, because again we're doing a loose kind of beach wave curl. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to move to the back really quickly here. Set the curling iron there. Grab my comb. Now I'm just gonna do this curl back here really quickly. Beautiful. Okay. That looks great. So far, so good. Okay, I'm just gonna readjust you a little bit here and move it that way. I want to make sure the class can kind of see the angle we're working at here. So now we're gonna go in on this side. I do have some tangles in this, so just let me get that out really quick. Sorry, we had a little bit more tangle there than normal. Then I think we should have, yeah, perfect. All right. So this will be the last curl for this section. This is again the second section. So we're just going to start over here. I'm gonna just go here and right here with the iron. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go around here, run my fingers through what we've got. You can see the hair is really holding the curl well. That will leave it kind of up to us to run our fingers through at the end. Make sure we got what we want. So I'm gonna take this clip out. And I'm actually gonna section off. Okay. A bit in the front. And this is gonna be for our bang. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move that over here and clip it off with a smaller clip. Okay, and then we're gonna just curl this last part, and then we'll go in for the bang. We're gonna do some teasing for that. So this will be 2 curls on this section. Looks like. Start on this side. Okay, and we'll do this section right here. Okay. Just gonna move that over there, and then our last curl on this side with this piece of hair. Starting from right here. Okay, just out of your face. All right, so that leaves us with basically just the bang. And I'm gonna be doing a, sorry, that's not a tag on it. All right, so I'm gonna unclip this. And then we're just gonna work with this bit of hair in the front. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we're gonna tease this part towards the hair. so that we can then kind of twirl it into a poof from the front. And then we will curl the end strand so it doesn't look like odd, okay? So I'm just going to use this regular comb here to tease the hair a little bit. One second, there we go. Let's go in here with this. I'm just going to twirl this back here. As you can see, we're going to push. 1 second. I just want to get it perfectly centered. Okay, and then we're going to push that forward. You can use a brown or a black of your butterfly clips, and then we'll just... Perfect. All right, so now I'm going to go to the back and just curl the ends of this. Okay, perfect. So the last thing we're gonna do, put some hairspray in. I'm just gonna have you sit up just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna put some hairspray in. And then we are gonna just run our fingers through the hair. So I'm gonna start with the scalp. Just gonna kind of push up to create some volume in the hair. Hopefully it'll stay. It's like literally been raining here for like 2 days, so no promises on how well this is gonna stay once you leave. So we're just gonna push this up to create some volume on the top of the hair. And then I'm gonna run my hands through the actual hair here on the bottom. And this will just create the looser curls. Okay, so the style is done. So hopefully you like it. Just for your awareness, we kind of discussed a little bit, but not in depth. The next session will be us doing some highlights in the hair. I know you want to stay predominantly with the dark hair that you currently have, and we'll make sure that that is possible. So we'll put some light highlights in. We'll be doing foils. Specifically, the class is going to be trained in foils for next time. So that will include washing the hair afterwards, and then eventually kind of combing that out. We can dry it for you as well. We might not do that as part of the course, but I'll totally finish styling the hair. But the main part of that will be to make sure that they understand how to foil and highlight. Okay, so we really appreciate you coming in. Again, you have gorgeous hair. You're a great model for our class. So we just greatly appreciate it, and we will see you soon. Okay, bye.